Hello, welcome to Too Many Minis. I'm Ozzy. This time we are going to be looking at Marvel Crisis Protocol. This game I'm excited to get into. I've bought a couple of kits, starting with this Black Bolt Medusa kit, and just to see what they're like. But I'm gonna get the core box for Christmas. I'm really liking it. I'm a big Marvel fan, and I'm excited to do something a bit different with these. I see it's quite a competitive game. A lot of the content online is all about, what's the best combination of heroes and all this kind of thing. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be um, putting together my favorite heroes, painting them in the way I like. So these guys, I'm going to try and make them look as 60s as I can, as Jack Kirby as I can. Um, going to be some bright colors, going to be some dark highlights, some black lines or something, and yeah, I'm excited to get into it. It's gonna be, I'm making myself a bit of a challenge because it's gonna be. Some people are gonna need new heads, new haircuts, all that kind of jazz, but we're gonna try it. I mean, this is really, I haven't actually looked at these minis, so I'm excited about this. We've got all your tokens and your cards. Black Bolt with the hilarious name Blackagar Boltagon. That's his real name, Blackagar Boltagon. I think Jack was on something that day when he was coming up with the name. But big fan of the Inhumans, mainly in their 60s form. I'm not, not into the TV show. One, yeah, one. The cards in this game and the art and stuff, I'm not crazy about. Like this is fine. This is fine, but this doesn't look good to me. But I don't know, they don't look as bad as they could. And here's the Inhumans affiliation card. They've just added Ms. Marvel to the Inhumans list as well. I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna be doing some Inhumans. I'm gonna be doing some Avengers because I like the good guys. I'm a sucker for the good guys. Oh, instructions, nice, and a piece of card. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this game. There's a lot of people getting into it over COVID, over lockdown, and oh, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a few of us getting into it, and yeah, look at this. So that's a big bit of base he's got. Nice, because I'm thinking of not using these. I'm thinking of doing something a bit different with the basing, but I haven't decided what. If I make terrain for this game, I'm likely to want to make it in the UK because the Marvel films have used quite a lot of UK locations, and I'm quite keen to do some of that. Hey, Medusa looks great. Look at all this hair. Yes, I'm excited about this. Um, I'm gonna be doing these guys first. I think. Oh, look at Black Bolt's thingy on his little fork on his head. His little mini wings. I think I'm gonna do him blue, not black, like in the olden days. Blue and black. Um, super excited about this. I think these these minis are really good quality. I'm excited that they're not modelled onto their bases. They come. A lot of them come with these, like Black Bolt's got here, little bits of scenery that can go under their feet. But you're not forced to have them on these bases. So you could keep that bit of scenery and still put them onto new bases. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Some of my friends will be on the channel talking about what they're gonna do with Marvel Crisis Protocol. I think we got some X Force coming. I think we got some Brotherhood of Evil Mutants and some kind of Convocation magic-y, wizardy dudes coming up. And I'm going to be doing Inhumans and Avengers, maybe mostly Avengers out of the core box. But when Fantastic Four comes along, that's my stuff. So that's what it's going to be for me. yeah, let me know if anyone's done anything different with these, converted them, put them on different bases, that kind of thing. I'm really interested to see what we can do with these great minis. So they're slightly larger size than I'm used to. I'm hoping that gives us more possibilities for making them a bit unique. Right, I've assembled the minis. They are here. I'm really impressed with how they go together. They are fiddly in that they have small pieces, but they're straightforward. There's no sort of should it be this way, should it be that way. The way the joints are laid out makes it very clear how you assemble them. They're pretty sturdy, I think, because you can get a fair bit of glue on the joints. But I'm most impressed with how they hide the mold lines and stuff. It's really top quality, and I think it needs barely any filling or that kind of thing. And I tend to do a lot of filling with green stuff and that kind of stuff, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do any on these. They really go together very nicely. I'm really impressed with Medusa, how she literally suspended by her hair. She's floating in the middle of her hair. It's fantastic. Super impressed with these. I'm not putting them on their bases because, like I said, I'm going to do something a bit different with the basing. But they're great. I'm really looking forward to painting them. I especially look forward to painting the Inhumans because I've been painting a lot of Marvel figures this year, but for the Marvel United board game that I play with my kids, it's like they look like this. Here's Spidey, here's Scarlet Witch. They're kind of chibi style minis, but I really like the style of them. I think the designers have done a great job. Not normally a huge chibi person, but I think with these they're fantastic. I like them more than the Crisis Protocol minis in general, but some of the Crisis Protocol ones are excellent. But they've done 2 Kickstarters of this, like 200 and some minis now, by the time the second one delivers next year. But they haven't done the Inhumans, so yeah, as an Inhumans fan, I'm excited to do them for Crisis Protocol. Whereas some of these other figures, all the core box of Marvel Crisis Protocol, that's almost all going to be stuff that I've painted already, or will be painting in the chibi style. So a bit of duplication, but these I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, if you're coming from a Games Workshop background, I can't really recommend these enough. They went together so well. There's not that many obvious easy conversions you can do with them in kit bashes. It's going to be more difficult than your average Games Workshop kit to make your own. But with these, my first ones, the Humans, I'm happy to do some kind of vanilla assembly. That's just how they go in the instructions. Kind of super impressed with them, actually. I should give you some scale. Here's Black Bolt next to Gandalf. Let's put them down next to each other. They really are a lot bigger. I guess that's kind of a small Gandalf. How about this here half-painted Barlim and Butterbur? It's a big model, but it's nice. Very keen. And while I'm here, I'm going to do one more little unboxing. I got this. Today is the 1st of December. And I got this advent calendar from the good people at Model Box. Model Box is like a monthly subscription box for miniature hobbyists. So it's going to have minis. It's going to have, each month has an exclusive mini that they get sculpted. They have a theme for each month. Could be orcs, could be dungeons, could be space fighting, I don't know, whatever. And they have minis in there. They have paints and brushes and basing materials and this kind of stuff, like all useful stuff that you want. But this year they've done an advent calendar, and I'm going to open day 1. Northumbrian Tin Soldier. Hey, look at this little guy. It's a teddy bear model. Get out of it. That is cool. I'm gonna get this guy out. yeah, I just thought it was such a great idea to do a minis advent calendar. I get jealous of my kids. They have like the Lego Harry Potter one this year. So yeah, I don't have to be jealous this year. I can join in. Look at the little teddy bear warrior. That's cool, and I even have games I play with the kids that I could probably use this in. So that's gonna get painted. Nice one. Reading glasses off. We're going to be doing more Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff because we're just getting into it. We've got some interesting ideas for the modelling side of it, and we're going to be learning the game, building terrain, that kind of stuff. So we'll stay tuned for that.